Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently spending money, and we don't have any money to be spent right now, so we need to make some money. That is fantastic, and we are also working on some cultural conversions. The Tunisian culture has branched off from Maghrebi culture. Okay. Well, we're probably not going to survive for that much longer. I doubt that this guy is going to live for too long this life, so we definitely need to keep an eye on our succession. Currently, our succession is perfectly fine, so that's great. I do want to check in on cultural conversions. We're not doing any right now. Noted. So all we need is these two counties to be converted over, I believe. Yeah, these are all good to go up here, so that's great. Let's go ahead and work on Gaza next, since we currently hold this directly. That'll be fine, and I do want to build a homesteads over here. Cool. Yeah, that was certainly a test. Well done. Fantastic. So we're going to spend down our cash as best we can. Most of this is going to be maxed out at this point, and we're definitely going to continue to max them. I want to check up over here. It looks like this war did finish up at some point. So let's build a trade port here. I do want to get these islands done. So we need a number of upgrades there. We're compassionate. Do we want this stress for the gold? Yes. For the moment, that's a worthwhile trade. So we'll take that. I would not mind upgrading the simple earthworks here, but I think that we have better things that we can upgrade. I do want to get these islands done, though. I don't want to have to think about this anymore. So let's get that started. We do get a stewardship perk here, and we will certainly take organized muster rolls. Okay, popping in over this way. We are certainly going to need to do a number of upgrades in this county. This county is, of course, the only county north of these mountains, these islands notwithstanding, that needs additional upgrades. So that's fine. I am seeing that this guy decided to upgrade his farmsteads on his own. That is good. We want that. We'll get these farms and fields building. Apparently our brother died. I guess that's fine. And we'll get these coops built as soon as we can. There we go. Now we just need something here. And it's going to be the wooden watchtowers. That's the only option. Sure, we'll attend this guy's feast. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, let's get these watchtowers built. Hey, we made a friend. Apparently it's a good evening. Okay, so this is now all fully constructed. I just do what's right. Cool. Farewell, my friend. We lost a lot of stress from that, so that's pretty decent. I don't mind that. Let's get these military outposts building. We just want to get everything upgraded and keep our gold spent. For the time being. That is our only goal. Beautiful. So, these guys are going to require some work. We're going to have to do something about them. The question is, what? What indeed? So I think we're probably going to need to use the invite claimants fairly soon. I'm not interested in doing that right now because I don't want to spend money on expansion for the moment. Expansion is very expensive for us when we have to fully develop the county after all. Okay, we'll build meadows. Whoa, hang on a moment. These guys would go to war against us. Or we convert. I don't want to convert. So they're going to go to war against us? Okay. 2,500 troops. Cool. We'll just raise our men-at-arms here. This is only 1,000. Where's the other 1,500? Maybe they're unraised? Yeah, they're unraised. Okay, we're just going to go in here. This should be absolutely fine. I don't see any problems here. And we captured a valuable hostage, so that's all good. Disband all that. this guy became independent. We do have de jure claims on this, so we should do this. This is something we are legally allowed to do. We can press de jure claims. So we're going to get this guy back into the fold. We'll raise up over here. He should have basically no troops. Okay. And all we need to do is siege this singular location. We actually captured him there. Hilarious. So we will enforce those demands and disband the troops. Now, this guy's the wrong religion. He's a religious head of his faith. We have a truce with him now. He declared on us again instantly. Oh, a new leader has risen, gathering more people. 70,000? That's a lot. But they're very low quality. Just doing some mental math here. We'll raise all of our troops here. We're going to have to bring in a few mercs as well, I think. I'm just going to hire some of these cheaper mercs here. I'm going to hire 3 of them, and they are going to bring us into debt. Okay. Our wife died. So they have substantial numbers on us, but their troops are bad. Their troops are bad. So what I'd like here, Desert Warrior is good. Logician is good as well. Now this is saying that the chances are even. Okay, noted. I don't know how even these chances are. We have far better men-at-arms. As in, they don't have men-at-arms. This is very awkward. I've never seen this sort of event before. But look at that attrition tick that they just took. I mean, it's not huge, but it's nice. So let's see how this battle goes. I don't necessarily expect that we win this, but the advantage is going in our favor here. Okay, we don't have to win this, is the thing. We don't have to win this battle. All we're looking to do here is bleed them and retreat. Because what I'm expecting here is that they don't replenish very easily. Yeah, these are special soldiers, so the special soldiers should not replenish. So losing here isn't a bad thing. We walk away, and we do want a new chancellor. That'll be this guy. We're above our domain limit, and that is because of something. I don't know what. We'll just go ahead and go for, like, Princess Layla here, and let's grant this out so that we don't have that penalty. There we go. So losing that battle was the plan, right? So we're going to turn around here. We're letting them take this for the moment because we don't really have too much of an option there. We're no longer in debt now. And we're going to head back down over here, raising all of our troops when we can. Actually, if we can fight them up here, our brother died, raising our stress level up. That's awkward. Okay. So we're going to replenish our troops a bit, and we're coming up over here, raising all replacement troops that we have. We have a couple of extra knights that we can bring in. Okay. They have... Oh, wait a second. They're going to fight us in these mountains. This is very ideal for us. Them fighting us in these mountains. We got a reinforce kick right before. We're winning this. This is huge. I have no idea why they'd want to fight us in the mountains. Okay, so they still have a numerical advantage on us. That's fine. they can do that. We're going to head down over here. Let them retreat. We're going to take back this location. Keep in mind, their special soldiers don't regenerate. Everything that they have here is special soldiers. And they're losing supplies. This is winnable. Okay, so we get that. They're embarking, of all things. I'm not going to complain about that. Go ahead and do that. Sure. And then coming back in over here. That was a huge waste for them. Now they're starting a siege here. They have no siege weapons. So we're going to get this siege. This siege may well end the war. We'll see. Yes, it does end the war. Perfect. So we enforce the demands. We keep the contested title. He loses his claim. We disband these troops. Now, he still has his special troops. They don't regenerate, though. So now I want to try to revoke his title if we can. It would make him hold only titles with no land. We cannot imprison him because his followers are protecting him. So, with us having won that war, let's see what happens with the event next. I'm not going to spend our cash for this moment because I expect him to actually rebel again. So we're regenerating our troops. Will he inherit those special soldiers? I don't know. Both of our sisters just died. That's really awkward, stress-wise. So this ransom is not acceptable. We're not going to pay for our son. Okay. So we need to deal with this guy. We don't really have a murder chance on him. Okay, getting ahead. Sure, I'll not allow a court, or rather a cult, to rummage through our court. All of these will get us stress. Not good. And we'll get this fixed. I don't want more stress. So we're probably going to die somewhat soon, is the thing. We'll flagellate. And now we're wounded, which is not ideal. But we'll call a hunt, dropping our stress level. Okay. So here's a question. He does not control, or rather... Right. So we can't revoke these. We can't imprison him. How can we depose him? $77 stress for doing this. Okay, noted. We'll need to drop our stress as much as we can. So we need to host a feast here. And his special soldiers do not regenerate. But it would appear to me like he's not going to do anything further. But I really do want to revoke this. It would make him hold only titles with no land. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to destroy this caliphate. So we would need to control the caliphate. We cannot revoke that because it doesn't control a faith. I wonder what would happen if we converted this. We should do that anyway, no matter what. But let's take a look at that. Let's see what would happen if we convert this over. That might give us more options if this faith doesn't actually have any counties that follow it. Okay, cool. Now, I would like to provoke this guy into some sort of a rebellion. I'm not going to grant him a pardon. So what can we do with this guy? Our merc contracts are expiring. That's fine. I'm not concerned about that. Let's grab Divided Attention, giving us domain limit +2. That would allow us to revoke some of these castles over here. So I'm going to pull back this one. And I'm also going to pull back, I think, maybe like this mosque. There we go. That'll make us additional cash. We've got a lot of cash right now. And Anfa needs an upgrade over here, apparently. Cool. We were working on upgrading castles. It would appear that we're not going to have further events with that fancy religion. Cool. So we'll just upgrade these castles where we can. Get this built. We'll get this upgraded to level 3. Looks good. That's maxed. And we'll max out this mosque here. And this city will work towards it. There we go. This castle, I'd love to take to level 3, but there's nothing that we can do there right now. We can sell our trivial titles, though, which we'll go ahead and do. And a true friend. Fantastic. Sure, show the guy in, but he didn't bring gold. I mean, he brought some renown, so that's better than nothing. Okay, so this county is now maxed. Beautiful. We're a long ways away from maxing this castle. Actually, are you level 2? You are a level 2 castle. Fair enough, you're not maxed. Up over here, upgrade this to a level 3 castle? Sure. Okay. Our heir is currently unmarried. We should go for someone like this that's high stewardship. Also, we should check in on our succession. Yes. We'll disinherit this guy. And disinherit this guy. Cool. So that'll do for now. We did bump up to stress level 2 from that. Anything that we can do here? Nope. Okay, we'll just have to drop our stress as much as we can. So what can we do about this gentleman here? I would love to revoke his titles. Sadly, it's just not an option. Is he in a faction? There are no factions. Okay. We could grant him independence and then come back later and take it back again. But I don't think I'm going to do that. Here's the goal. We kill this guy. We start a murder scheme on this guy. It's a lot of stress. It's a whole lot of stress. So we need a new chancellor. That's all fine. We'll start this. That does gain us some stress soon enough. Let's see here. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to hop into the intrigue tab and see if there's anybody who would join this. This guy can be convinced. We'll bribe him. She can be convinced. We'll bribe her. So the odds aren't great, right? But that's fine. We'll work on that. He's 39 right now and feeling fine. Hopefully we can at least inflict some damage on him. And we'll need to work our stress down. The scheme was instantly discovered. Well, I think it's not worth it now. Okay. Our culture just discovered guilds. So that is, of course, domain limit +1. That's great. Let's go ahead and pull back this castle at this time. We do get a new stewardship perk. We'll take architect. Okay, so we've got a lot of castle upgrades going on up over this way, right? Let's go ahead and get this one upgrading. And this one is upgraded. This one can upgrade. These are maxed, if I recall correctly. And let's get you maxed out. There we go. All is looking good there. These should all be fully maxed. So we'll take these up to level 3 down this direction. Cool. So all those castles are building up. Our counselor died under mysterious circumstances. Now, to be clear, this situation, it's not fixed. It's not done. There will be more to work on there. Just converting this over will, I think, help quite a bit, though. I'm just checking these here. Okay. So this will be converted over in how long? 20 months? Sure, that's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. And we're working on our cultural conversion down that direction. That's fine. We can definitely build monasteries here. And we're just looking for additional upgrades that we can queue up at this point. So this castle would be a good one to do. We're not going to make the cash for that until this next month tick. Our wife was murdered, and it was not one day too soon. We lost stress from it. Perfect. So we'll build our concentric castle here. And that does, of course, mean that we need another wife. So let's get one. It doesn't really matter who we go for, in my opinion. We'll just go for somebody with, like, intelligent. Sure. That'll do. Interesting pose this guy has. Not quite a T pose, but almost like he had his fists clenched, right? But it was almost an A pose. Hilarious. Sure, bring in your gold. Fantastic. And the 50 renown is not bad either. We will definitely accept 50 renown. Getting this castle upgraded would be good, but we can't. Oh, no, we can't. I was reading it wrong. Fantastic. All good. All good. Getting this upgraded, and let's see here. These are all still castle level 2 up this way. So getting those upgraded will be a reasonably high priority. This guy wants to give us 150 gold. We accept. Because that will certainly allow us to build this concentric castle that much faster. About a month faster, to be precise. So this guy's no longer super angry at us. He is angry because we're at peace. Now, everyone else shouldn't be in that category. Yeah, offensive wars are going to give us negative for everyone else. But this guy's angry because we're at peace. Now, we are currently dying. This is unsurprising, given how much stress we've had. We can flagellate. Not like that will help. That'll help us die. And we need to make sure our affairs are in order. And in all honesty, they are. So it seems to be a reasonably okay time to die at this point. I think it's okay. I'd like to get this castle upgraded. There we go. We just inherited a mosque, which is fine, apparently. As well as a bunch of gold. So we can get this castle upgrading. And that then means that we can come down over here. Make sure that that castle... Actually, this is going to be the wrong culture. But we could get this castle upgraded if it wasn't under siege. Come up over here. That is upgrading. There. We can get that one going. Cool. So that'll be fine. We're going to die here and have a succession. This does also seem like once we die, a reasonable time to put a cut in. Because there's going to be a bit of a mess when we die. Caused by this fine gentleman right here. We'll see how that ends up going. Liberty faction. Oh, wait. He's actually in a Liberty faction right now. Now I kind of don't want to die. Unfortunately, we don't have a way around that. We'd have to drop our stress level. Our current reason for death makes a lot of sense. We can search for a physician. We'll see if we die. Or if this guy rebels first. I want this guy to rebel first on his own. That would be ideal. So we have a physician now. I was hoping that our physician would have treated our wounds. But apparently not. We're lingering for the moment. We should extort before we die. Definitely. Don't worry, I'll have everyone pay. And it's just this guy in this faction. 10 months. We're going to finish up this conversion first, though. Done. Okay, so there's that conversion complete. That's perfect. Now, his special soldiers are going to be a problem, but we've defeated them once, and we can defeat them again. We are now above our domain limit. This is unsurprising, considering that we are dying at this moment. Let's go ahead and grant out this mosque. And there we go. We died. Okay. So we will see what ends up happening with the factions. This guy's probably still going to fire, but there's going to be additional factionalism, and we will have to work on that. We should set our education focus to be stewardship, and we should find ourselves a nice high stewardship spouse once we come of age. We're 3 right now, so that's not really going to be a thing. We will put in a chancellor, we will put in a steward, we'll put in a marshal, and we'll put in a spy master, but it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will deal with this succession, and I do expect that there will be some issues. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadowwolf, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Unisil, Kadra, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.